Since the beginning of time. The stories of the Bible have passed down from generation to generation and has been translated in many different languages. But never in the language of the streets. Knine presents It Was Written Vol.1, a collection of biblical stories in rap form designed to edify, educate, and inspire a new generation of believers by taking the scriptures and fusing them with hip-hop. It Was Written Vol.1, a collection of biblical stories like you've never heard them before. Here's a story of faith in the face of danger. Daniel and the fiery furnace.
Bring them in and make sure the furnace is burning in case I gotta fling them in. He said, does it hold true? Have you refused to do what I've told you? Man, look at this beautiful statue. Worship it or burn you kids, I might have to. If I decide to bait you, just tell me what God alive can save you. They looked him straight in the face and they said, do as you may, but our God, he is able to save. And if you try to bring death to us, the true and living God, he will rescue us. But even if he doesn't save us, the statue you raised up will never get our praises.
Here's a breathtaking story of courage and bravery, told as only Knine can tell it. David and Goliath.
Right back, don't y'all worry about a thing. He went full speed ahead, and everybody watching was like, that boy dead. Goliath said,
what's this? Am I a dog that y'all send a little boy with a stick? Alright, come on over here, chief. I'ma leave you in the street as a treat for the buzzards to eat.
David said, yeah, you doing all the laughing. You coming with a sword and a spear and a javelin. But I come in the name of the Lord, and you will never disrespect God's army no more. I'ma cut off your head and leave you dead in the field, and the world gon' know it's a God in Israel.
Now, a gripping story of murder and betrayal. Brother versus brother. This is Cain and Abel.
In Cain's mind it was done. He ignored the Lord like father, like son. He looked at his brother with fire in his eyes, and he forgot all about their love, because sin had him in a bear hug. And he thought to himself, now Abel must die. So Cain put the plot in his spirit to do it in the field where nobody could hear it. He said, brother, come quick, your sheep have strayed. But when he got to the right spot, it was 187 on his brother with a rock. He killed him and left him right there where he lay.
Finally, stories of healing faith and compassion as we chronicle the miracles of Jesus. And the word started to spread.
Just the beginning. Jesus said, son, your sins are forgiven. The Pharisees said, who are you kidding? You are not God, homie, how can you forgive him? Yeah. And Jesus said, what? Would you rather I say get up off your mat and pick it up? I will prove that I, the Son of Man, can forgive sins just by speaking the command. He said to the man, you are healed. Suddenly he could feel from his head to his heels. He stood up and pushed through the crowd. He walked to his house, everybody said, wow, we have not seen this before. He came through the roof, he left through the door. And the word started to spread. People talking about
Knine presents It Was Written Vol.1, dropping on October 19th. Get your copy of It Was Written Vol.1 on iTunes